Hey, welcome back to Leffman's Cocktails. Tonight I want to make a very, very old, vintage, classic cocktail, the Brandy Flip. I first read about it in Imbibe, Dave Wondrich's copy of Jerry Thomas' original cocktail book, kind of the gold standard of cocktail history. The Brandy Flip is super easy, super simple, and to be honest, I haven't had one since I read the book back in like 2019. So I'm really interested to see how it tastes now and how it tastes with this particular cognac. Tonight, I'm going to use Pierre Ferrand 1840. This is kind of a classic style cognac that I believe Dave Wondrich had a hand in the creation and making of. We're going to use some cane syrup and a whole egg. And we're going to top that off with some fresh grated nutmeg. I think it's going to be very, very delicious. It's kind of like a very stripped down modern eggnog. You're missing that cream aspect, but you have a whole egg, you've got the sweetener, and that nice rich cognac. As a quick warning, a whole egg in a cocktail, with any type of egg product, there's obviously some risk of bacteria. I'm not generally worried about it, but if you are, maybe don't make a full egg cocktail or an egg white cocktail. Like I said, I'm not worried, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Now this is a shaken cocktail, so let's get our cocktail shaker ready to go. All right, we're gonna start out with one full egg. Yolk and egg white. We're gonna do a ½ ounce of our cane syrup. This is a 2-to-1. Finish that up with 2 ounces of our cognac. Let's add in some ice. Now with an egg white cocktail, I would usually dry shake, then wet shake. But I feel for some reason with the egg yolk, it needs that ice in there to really break it up and emulsify fully. So I went with a wet shake first, and I'm not gonna do a dry shake after. Wet shake, maybe 15-20 seconds. We're going to double strain that to our nice chilled glass. A lot of fiber and filaments in there. As you can see, it's taking a while to drain. All right, so like I said in the beginning, I haven't actually had one of these since I read the book, so I'm really interested to try it again. Cheers. Ooh, that fresh grated nutmeg smells so good. And this brandy has a really good fruitiness to it. That is really tasty. It is a creamy, even though there's no cream, it is a creamy, fruity cocktail, which is very surprising because I've used this cognac in quite a few other drinks, especially a Sazerac, which is delicious. And it didn't have this much fruit flavor to it. But now in this Brandy Flip, with just simple syrup, a whole egg, and some garnish with nutmeg, delicious, very fruity, very full flavored, and really, if you told me there was egg in there, I wouldn't know. It's so frothy and good. And I just made a lot of eggnog for Christmas, and while this is definitely a stripped down eggnog, it's not nearly as creamy because of the heavy cream and milk of eggnog. But this is very, very good. Definitely recommend it. There's a reason why it's lasted so long through the cocktail world, is that it's simple, it's easy, and it's really tasty. And as a winter cocktail, I've read a lot about other things in flips. I was actually got the idea by looking at a Chinar flip recipe, and then I was like, well, I should make a brandy flip because I haven't done that yet. But I'm gonna do a Chinar flip in the future. I really am curious to see how that's gonna taste. But for this, absolutely delicious. Highly recommend it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Cheers.